Good morning, my dear children. Today we are starting with chapter 5 of History Movement Towards Independence. As we have studied in the previous year, this chapter is also little bit elaboration of our last year's topics. In this section, we will be discussing about Simon Commission, Nehru Committee, demand for complete independence, and Dhandhi Atra. Okay, let's start. Now, please come to page number 31 of your textbook, chapter 5, Movement Towards Independence. The period from 1920 to 1947 is considered as Gandhian age or Gandhian era. The Gandhian movement for struggle for independence is the second stage of national movement in India. As I told you last year, our freedom movement we are having, I hope you remember, before first war of independence, then first war of independence, that will be ending with the third part, that is 1920 to 1947, that is Gandhian age, arrival of Gandhiji to India after his fight with the Britishers in Africa. And here he started his Satyagraha, non-violence, all these movements. Okay. So Gandhian era, I hope you remember all these things. This was the struggle for having constitutional rights. It was the struggle for the freedom of India too. The struggle passed through a stream of events and there was a uniform event of it. See, once Gandhiji came into India's political history, we are having a continuous chain of events. So we will discuss these events in detail. So first we are going to start with Simon Commission. Simon Commission. Before Simon Commission, in 1919, before starting with Simon Commission, let us discuss the situation, just why Simon Commission started. In 1919, the British government introduced constitutional reforms for India under Montague-Chelmsford reforms. These reforms were also known as Montfort reforms. Montague and Chelmsford, they were the British officers appointed for this purpose. That was Samuel Montague and Lord Chelmsford. Under these reforms, the British declared that after 10 years, it would send, that is, the British government will send a commission to India to examine the effects and operations of the constitutional reforms and to suggest more reforms for India. They promised that they will send them after 10 years, but they sent a commission under the leadership of Sir Simon, and that commission is called the Simon Commission, and they appointed this commission just after 2 years. Okay. So Sir John Simon was the leader of this commission. See, Indians were not satisfied with this commission because Simon Commission came to India in November 1927. The commission consisted of Sir John Simon and 7 other members. Please underline this question. You will almost every examination this question is coming. How many members were there in Simon Commission? How many members? 8 members. See the question. Simon Commission consisted of Sir John Simon and 7 other members. So 7 plus 1 Simon, that is 8 members. Sometimes the question will be another form. Excluding Simon, how many members were there in the commission? Then the answer will be 7. So underline that sentence and make it clear. All of these members who were appointed, that is, this all 8 members, they were the members of the British Parliament. Not a single Indian was appointed. See, this commission was appointed to study the problems of Indians. इंडियंस का प्रॉब्लम्स पढ़ने के लिए कोई इंडियन नहीं है, पूरा ब्रिटिशर्स है. हाउ ब्रिटिशर्स विल अंडरस्टैंड द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ इंडियंस? दैट इज व्हाई इंडियंस rejected or opposed this commissions. Okay, so question is, why Indians opposed Simon Commission? Indians opposed the Simon Commission because not a single Indian was included as a member of this commission. So, to bring changes in the Indian political system, the British government must include Indian members in the commission. Then only they will understand the problems of the Indian society. That is the reason why Indians opposed the commission. Okay. See, in this clip you will be able to see how Indians were protesting against Simon Commission. See, with the slogan, Simon go back. Ways of boycotting. When the commission came to India on November 1927, people started protesting at different places. The methods of protest was strikes, holding assemblies and processions at different places. They raised loud slogans, Simon go back, unfurled black flags and wore black clothes to show their opposition. The British government suppressed the movement mercilessly. As I told you, sometimes you will see our leaders were also not able to tolerate the method of suppression. This Britishers, they have the cruelty they have introduced or put over us. See, in Lahore, the protest was under the leadership of Lala Lajpat Rai. And there, Lala Lajpat Rai, when he was leading the procession, British police under the leadership of the Assistant Police Superintendent Sounder, they came and beated them brutally. So cruelly they have beaten them. And Lalaji got seriously injured and he passed away after few months in 1928. See, the news of Lalaji's death provoked the revolutionary leaders like Veer Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru. As a revenge of Lalaji's death, these revolutionary leaders, they murdered Sounder. Sounder was the assistant police superintendent who had ordered Lathi charge on Lalaji's procession at Lahore. So, finally, what happened, that is, after the revenge of his death, these revolutionaries, they have murdered Sounder. And later, these leaders were hanged to death by the British officers or British government. See, in this clip you will be able to see Lala Lajpat Rai beating, he is getting beatings from the British police officer. That picture you will be able to see here. Next heading, Nehru Committee. With the opposition of Simon Commission, Hindi Wazir Burkenhead presented a draft of the constitution as in Simon Commission, in which it stated that the Indian leaders of all parties formulate appropriate constitution which the British government will further think upon it. By understanding the challenges of this report, National General Assembly President drafted Nehru Committee report. This report, which was given, is known as Nehru Report, and this report was having the status, that the dominion status means the power of sovereignty, supreme authority, independent judiciary, fundamental rights and adult suffrage, which we have studied in the previous section. Eventually, the British government rejected the recommendations made in this report. You know, Lord Burkenhead was the Secretary of State for India of the British in India. He gave a simple draft to Indians for preparing the constitution for India. Through this draft, he asked Indian leaders of all parties should together formulate a constitution and present it to the British government. The British government will study and approve it if it was appropriate. So in a way, he challenged the Indians' capacity of drafting their own constitution, and Indians showed the British government that they are able to make constitution for themselves. But the thing was, Britishers was not ready to accept this report. Thus, Nehru Committee was a failure. Now, we are going for with a new demand, that is demand for complete independence. It started in the year 1929. During this time, National Assembly members Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, they were the active national leaders of that time. So, these leaders propagated that India should attain complete independence. Complete independence means Purna Swaraj. Even Indian youths were not happy with the dominion stated that the British wanted to give to India, and so they also demanded complete independence. British government has accepted to give partial freedom to India. But as per our request, we want complete independence, the power of sovereignty, supreme authority. These youths met on the bank of river Ravi in Lahore under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. There, the National Assembly passed a resolution for complete independence or Purna Swaraj. On 26 Jan 1930, India took the oath of complete independence and for the first time celebrated Independence Day. It was also declared that January 26 would be celebrated as Independence Day in the entire country. Since then, January 26 has become memorable for all of us. To make this day memorable, after our independence, India implemented its constitution on 26 Jan and announced to celebrate this day as our Republic Day. So, make it clear that from 1929 onwards, we started celebrating, 1930 onwards, we started celebrating complete independence or Purna Swaraj on Jan 26. But after independence, that is 1947, after 1950, Jan 26, we started celebrating as our Republic Day. Clear? Now come to the most important topic, Dhandhi Atra or Salt Satyagraha or Salt March. With these different names we are having in our history. As a part of civil disobedience movement, Gandhiji decided to go to Dhandhi village by its sea coast to break the salt law. You know, during that time, Indians were not allowed to make salt. Even though the land belongs to us, the water we are getting from sea, but Britishers never allowed us to make salt. And they manufactured salt and they started selling it in the Indian market and they have applied tax on it. Indians protested against this. As part of that, Gandhiji started the Dhandhi Atra to protest, to mark the protest against this. On 11th March evening, in the assembly of thousands of people, the message of Satyagraha was sent. Even if people got arrested, with firm determination of non-violence, struggle against the British government continued. See, Gandhiji told the people that they will not make any, they will not go against non-violence and they will follow the path of non-violence only. Even though British government started torturing them anyway. On 12th March 1930, under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and his supporters, they started the famous Dhandhi Atra from Harijan Ashram. See, during that time, Gandhiji's Sabarmati Ashram was known as Harijan Ashram. Before starting his journey, Gandhiji told that, see, I shall die the death of a crow and a dog, but I will not return to this ashram without attaining Purna Swaraj. जब तक इंडिया का पूर्ण स्वराज नहीं मिलेगा, तब तक मैं सबरमती आश्रम में नहीं आने वाला है. वो गांधी जी का एक प्रॉमिस था. This march was of about 370 kilometers, which started from Sabarmati Ashram. From there, they passed through the route Aslai, Nadiyat, Anand, Jambusar, Bharuch, Surat, and finally they reached Navsari. In between, they travelled through small and large regions also. During Dhandhi March, people were explained the reasons for civil disobedience movement and breaking the salt law. As Dhandhi March passes through the small and large towns, people used to clean the village roads, decorated their houses with torrents, and showed conscience for this Satyagraha. As their part of their happiness, they started welcoming Gandhiji and his team. Dhandhi Atra had wonderful effect in creating astonishing faith, unity, and consciousness among people. All of the nation was having a wave of Satyagraha. Gandhiji, along with colleagues and supporters, reached the Dhandhi after 24 days of march, that is 5th April 1930. On the early morning of 6th April, Gandhiji broke the salt law by picking a handful of salt from the sea coast. In a louder voice, Gandhiji stated, I have broken the salt law. And while addressing the people gathered there, he uttered, I have applied salt to the foundation of the British Empire. So, thus, see, Gandhiji broke the salt law and thus this became a part of history. Mahadev Bhai Desai has compared this event as Mahabini Chakram, the great renunciation. See, you could see how that protest during its part of the struggle, that protest, see Gandhiji with the hair, that's a famous picture taken by a foreign journalist. In Gandhiji's team, see, you will be able to see lots of journalists from different parts of the world, photographers, writers, historians of India and other countries across the world visited and published a report about what they, about how it had happened. All the details, everything, the process they have experienced with Gandhiji. They have experienced each and every way how the journey have started. In this way, the Dhandhi Atra Vijay started from Sabarmati Ashram on 12th March for nationally acclaimed, achieved its physical completion, but it started applying salt to the foundation of the building in the form of British Empire. The disobedience movement generated new national consciousness among people of India. The British police beat the people, those who participated, mercilessly. Lathi charge, arrest, shooting, oppression on women and children. They continued, but agitation did not decrease. During the march, numerous constructive programs like boycotting of foreign clothes, prohibition of liquor, removing untouchability, Hindu-Muslim unity and oath to do social service, etc. were held. See, this is the historical picture you will get that Gandhiji, this is the way how Gandhiji broke the salt law. Dhandhi Atra and breaking of salt law brought not only nationwide consciousness, but it brought same aspect of non-violence, struggle and movement worldwide. Processions, programs and assemblies were conducted by boycotting foreign goods, prohibition of foreign liquor, picketing on liquor making places, not giving revenue tax, Satyagraha for removal of untouchability, etc., were the positive side of this Dhandhi Atra or Salt Satyagraha. To weaken these agitations and struggles, the government started lathi charge, imprisonment, and other atrocities. People reacted by destroying of railway station, post office, police station and other government buildings. Incidents like suppression, agitation under the leadership of Abdul Ghaffar Khan, he is known as the Frontier Gandhi, at Vadala, Mumbai. Then struggle against foreign liquor under the leadership of Kasturba Gandhi in Bombay. Then Gharshna in Surat and in Virangam. During the Salt Law agitation, renunciation of government services as well as removal of children from government schools were the major highlights of this movement. See, this is the statue you will see in Navsari, the place where Gandhiji broke the Salt Law. Now let's move to today's worksheet. Today we will be discussing the questions related with today's topics which we have discussed. So please come to page number 37 of your textbook. There under the heading exercise, section 1 we will do later in the next section. Come to section 2, write short notes on. There question number 1, Simon Commission. For that you can write from this clip under the heading why Indians opposed Simon Commission. There all the points I have included. Okay, that is Simon Commission came to India in November 1927. The commission consisted of Sir John Simon and 7 other members. All of them were members of the British Parliament. Not a single Indian was included as a member of this commission. Indians strongly believed that since the commission was framed to bring reforms in the Indian political system, the British government must include Indian members in the commission to understand the problems and pains of Indian society. Thus, Indians opposed the commission. This answer you can write, or page number 31 of your textbook. There, first heading Simon Commission, there points are scattered here and there. That points I have arranged here in this heading, why Indians opposed the Simon Commission. So 2 questions you will be getting answer from here. Hope you got the answer. One question is write short note on Simon Commission. Another one is why Indians opposed the Simon Commission. Both answers you are getting. Now moving to question number 2, demand for complete independence. Please come to page number 31 of our textbook. Last heading, demand for complete independence. That points you can write into the notebook as short note for demand for complete independence. Now moving to third question, Dundee March. Here I am not giving you any answer because you are supposed to write it by yourself from the clips or from the textbook which we are having. Okay, we have to write from where it started, under whose leadership it started, to which place it went, to how many people or how many kilometers they have completed, the route, so and so you have to explain. Okay. Now moving to section 3, page number 38 of our textbook, question number 1. Section 3, give answers of the following question in 1 or 2 sentences. So question number 1, why did the people of India oppose the Simon Commission? Why did the people of India oppose Simon Commission? For that, answer is already I have given in the clip under the heading Simon Commission. Or if our question is for 2 marks, so please come here, page number 31, under the heading Simon Commission. Under the heading Simon Commission, please underline line number 4, last section. There was not a single Indian as a member. Okay, that is the reason Why did the people of India oppose the Simon Commission? The people of India, please underline in the question, the people of India opposed Simon Commission because, come to textbook, page number 31, paragraph under the heading Simon Commission, line number 4, there was not a single Indian as a member. So, because there was not a single Indian as a member. Clear? This much topic we have discussed today. 4 questions I have given you. Write the main points of the topics which we discussed. After that you can start writing the question answers, and after that you can write the extra questions which you find from this section. Now, as per the circular given from Government of Gujarat for our syllabus reduction in our syllabus, chapter number 1, 2, 3, 14 and 15 are cancelled by government. Rest all the chapters we are supposed to study. I hope you have completed writing the notes. Let it be there. Don't tear it out or cut it out. But I want you to complete today's notebook, and we will see you with the coming topic in the next lecture. Till then, stay safe. Bye.